Hello folks, I hardly know how to start this video, but maybe I should just introduce myself because I haven't posted in a while. My name is Miriam and I like to read books. I also like to write them and buy them and collect them. Simply put, I love everything about books. In 2021 I did a most ridiculous challenge. I read 365 books and I decided to vlog about my experience with that. There's loads of videos you can watch about that, and there's still one video about that challenge that I want to upload, and that is my all the books I read in 2021 video. But if you're curious about that video, then hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet, because I'm going to upload that video as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers and meet all the other requirements in order to monetize my video, because that video will take me a lot of time and effort, so I want to get at least a tiny bit out of it. I want to be able to monetize it. So if you're curious about the books, then hit the subscribe button and show some love for my videos. It's highly appreciated. Anyways, I should probably tell you why I've been absent for a while. In one of my previous videos I actually told you about the content creation and all the things I'm thinking about what to do with YouTube. I have a love-hate relationship with YouTube and everything to do with it, and I'm still not entirely sure where I stand in the whole content creation thing. I've been reading quite a lot of books by a guy called John Comer. His books, I would highly recommend them, especially if you're a Christian, but also not Christians can learn a great deal from it. If you're not a Christian and you want to know a tiny bit more about the faith, I would highly recommend God Has a Name by John Comer. And this book also made me realize I want to spend my time wisely. So in order for that, I actually decided that I'm going to film videos about books, because I do like to talk about books, but they will be about between 5 and 10 minutes long, because I don't want to waste my time filming, editing and all that stuff, because there's plenty of other things I'd like to do, and I also don't want to waste your time. So I am going to make short videos about books. I do think that all the books I read in 2021 video will be an exception, because if I'm going to tell you in 10 minutes all the books I read, it will be something like and we can't have that. I mean, you have to be able to understand me. There's another book by John Comer, The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. I've told about this book before. I highly recommend it. It's amazing and it's perfect if you want to live a more mindful life, I guess. And this also made me realize about the wasting time and energy in stuff that isn't very important. I mean, I like to film videos, I like to think about my whole social media schedule, and I like to do things, but I don't want to spend all my time on it. So this book really helped me with that, with setting priorities for my life. What do I think is most important and what do I think is less important? And filming videos about books is not important, but I do like it, so I want to continue it. But I do want to keep things low-key, so my videos might not be the best videos you've ever seen on booktube. I'm not spending all my time editing and making the perfect video. I just make videos where I talk about books because I like talking about books, and I love sharing some new bookish tips with you, maybe books you haven't heard about before because they're not trending or anything. That's what I like to do, so I'll do that, and I won't, how can I put this, I'm not going to spend all my time and effort in it, because being a famous YouTuber is not on my to-do list. It's not my goal in life. My goal in life is being a famous writer. I've talked about this before. I'm an author. I've published 9 books so far with a publisher and everything. And there's another book by John Comer that actually helped me a great deal, Garden City. This is about your calling in life and what to do with your life. And there's actually a section about how to how you can find out what your calling in life is, because quite a lot of people have no clue what their calling is, and that's sort of okay. I mean, it can be the job you're actually working for. Something that John Malcolm says is, if you look in your life, what areas does God keep on blessing? And if I look at that, it's definitely my writing career. So many amazing things happened the last couple of months, and actually last year when I did my ridiculous challenge, I didn't write a lot. So I do want to spend more time writing and not filming videos for YouTube, like I've said a ton of times in this video. But I do want to have like a sort of hobby next to all the writing, that I'm not writing my entire life, but I'm also doing other things besides writing, and that's actually talking to the world about books and the wonderful world of books. So I'll try to be back next week with a new video. On schedule is a mini review video. In that video I will give 3 mini reviews of books, so if you're curious about that, then hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and let me know in a comment, have you ever read a book by John Malcolm, or did I make you curious about his books? And if I did, really go check out one of his books. He's written 5 so far, and I've got them all. There's only one I haven't read yet. It's called Live No Lies. I'm really curious about that, and as soon as he publishes another book, I will most definitely buy it. It's so good. He has a brilliant writing style and is able to explain quite difficult things in a really easy manner, so really go and check it out. Well, for now, I wish you a great day and happy reading.